How do? Welcome. My name's Anna. I love makeup. I love decorating myself. And I'm a fan of Pat McGrath. And I wanted to do a Pat McGrath ranking. And so I'm doing one Mothership look per day. And today I'm on day number 6. And the 6th Mothership was Midnight Sun. So if you want to see how I got this look, just stick around. Okay, so this is what we're working with today. What do I want to do? These two shades, I've been trying to sort of curate these looks based on making sure to use the colors that indicate the palette for me, or characterize the palette for me. And I always think of this shade and then very close second this shade when I think about this palette. And it's interesting, I actually asked my husband, I was like, what stands out to you, you know, here? And he just pointed to these two colors. So I thought that was really interesting. And we actually did that experiment with the first few palettes and we agreed like on all of them. It was kind of cool. So anyways, yeah, I'm just gonna get started. I think I'm gonna start out really basic today. I'm gonna use this shade and we're gonna do like your straight up, you know, transition. And my eyes are primed with the Anastasia Beverly Hills eye primer and then the Pat McGrath under eye powder on top of that. I think I'm gonna focus that on the outer half. And next, I wanna use this on the inner half, sort of in the same way that I'm using that last shade. And I do have the shade names here. So that first one was Taboo, and the second one is called Bronze Eclipse. So this is Bronze Eclipse. Ooh, that's really nice. It's a little bit more subtle. That looks really nice. Ooh. That is just a solid eyeshadow. Wow. All right, and I'm going to use this in the inner corner. It seems like a very obvious choice. I'm almost using these the way that just intuitively I feel like they were somewhat set up for, I think. I don't know that there's really any set way to do it or not, but this is what's just making sense to me and seems very intuitive. I want to try to use this on sort of the inner portion of my eye, close to my nose. And just, I'm curious to see sort of how that's gonna look. I don't know. I think we're gonna do like sort of lighter shades on the inside. Oh, and that shade's called Jubilee, and Astral Solstice is what I put on my inner corner. And like I said, this one's called Jubilee, the gold that I'm using right now. I want to go into this shade here, which is called Extreme Dusk, the deepest shade in the palette. And I want just some depth right here. It's interesting. It's a very cool, almost black. It's almost like a charcoal brown, I guess, actually. Whereas the, like these two shades are very warm leaning. It's just an interesting curation. Okay, and then with a bit fluffier brush, I want to use this shade to hopefully this is this brush isn't too dense, but I want to blend that out a bit. Oh yeah, that's so much warmer. And then I'm gonna take a fluffier brush and just sort of try to diffuse that a bit because it's looking a little bit too... And I'm going to use this on my brow bone. That is Skin Show Moon Glow. That's a nice subtle highlighty shade. Okay, and going into this sparkly orange called Blood Moon 005. I'm gonna take that on my finger and place that all over the lid. I almost feel like this shade is more exciting in the pan. It does look a bit fiery. I don't know. Could just be my application, but this is just looking a little muddy to me. And also, you know, I know that Pat McGrath does cater to a wide variety of skin tones, and I think perhaps this palette might be for a little bit deeper complexion than mine, which is great, you know, that there is variety within her products, and certainly there are, you know, a million things available to fair skin people. So I think that could be part of why this isn't working, as well as some of the other palettes on me. And sometimes I can make it work and sometimes I can't. Wow, look at how messy. It's like all over my face. Okay, I'm gonna clean that up. I'm going to finish up my makeup and then do my lower lash line after. Okay, I'm at the point where I want to do the lower lash line before I finish everything else up, because I'm really wanted to go with a dark lip, but I'm not sure. So I want to do the lash line first and then do my mascara and eyeliner and stuff. So I want to go in with this shade on the bottom. Yeah, I think that's going to be, it'll help it stand out, give it its own moment. And the shade's called Blitz Violet Orchid. Yeah, I think that the lavender shade against the orange on the top looks pretty good. I think I do want to add some of this Astral Solstice on top of that orange shade, just to give it a little bit more shine, but I don't know how much that did. But it's okay. All right, I'm gonna finish up my makeup and maybe go for a dark lip and hope for the best. All right, here is the final look with the Midnight Sun, the Mothership number 6. And I decided actually to go with no lip color. This is just the Too Faced Extreme lip injection, or lip injection extreme, whatever. It's just a plumping gloss. Yeah, and I don't know, just my natural lip color just seemed to work with this today in a certain, I don't know, I wanted to go with a really dark lip and I just changed my mind. The other Pat McGrath, oh, and I will say I did clean up my eyes a little bit. Sometimes when I'm doing my makeup on camera, I can't see very well what I'm doing, and so, and I'm moving quickly so as not to, I don't know, whatever, doesn't matter. But point is, I did clean some things up just to blend some things a little better, and I added a little bit more of like this shade on the outer corners of my eye, just to make everything look a little bit more seamless. So that is the look. Oh, right, and I used the Pat McGrath Nymphette blush. So that was the other Pat McGrath. Oh, also, I haven't used my Pat McGrath concealers forever. I think I thought it was too dark or something. But lately I've been using concealer sort of as my foundation, just in like certain spots, just like randomly on my face. And I'm not sure, I think the shade was actually fine. I think it sort of shows a lot of texture. You can see my pores pretty intensely, but that could also be that the blush had quite a shimmer in it. So I'm not sure if that's maybe why. But yeah, I don't know. I haven't used this forever, and I was just kind of curious. I didn't remember loving it, but I didn't remember hating it, and it's kind of how I'm feeling right now. So that's that. That's the video. Thank you for joining me. Like I said, I'm doing a Mothership palette per day for 10 days. And then I'm going to rank the 10 Mothership palettes that I have in the end, having just used them all. And this was this one. Anyways, hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.
Keep on the sunny side, always on the sunny side. Keep on the sunny side alive. It will help us every day. It will brighten all the way if we keep on the sunny side alive.